Critical Mountain Pictures presents the Forex video training series, Black Belt 4th degree, position sizing. The importance of correct position sizes. Now that we've learned the hard lesson of trading too big, let's get into the correct use of leverage using proper position sizing. Position sizing is setting the correct amount of units to buy or sell of a currency pair. It is one of the most crucial skills in any trader's skill set. Actually, we'll go ahead and say it's the most important skill. Traders are risk managers first and foremost, so before you start trading real money, you should be able to do basic position size calculations in your sleep, or at least after you wake up, still correctly, and try to trade the NFP report. Finding the position size will keep you within your risk comfort level is relatively easy, and we use the phrase relatively easy loosely here. Depending on the currency pair you're trading and your account denomination, if your account is in dollars, euros, pounds, etc., a step or two needs to be added to the calculation. Now, before we get into our math, we need 5 pieces of information: account equity or balance, currency pair traded, the percentage of account you wish to risk, stop loss in pips, currency conversion pair exchange rates. Easy enough, right? Let's move on to a few examples. Calculating position size. In the following examples, we'll show you how to calculate your position size based on your account size and risk comfort level. Your position size will depend on whether or not your account denomination is the same as the base or quote currency. Account denomination is the same as the counter currency. Newbie Ned just deposited $5,000 into his trading account and is ready to start trading. Let's say he uses a swing trading system and trades euro dollar, and he risks about 200 pips per trade. Ever since he blew out his first account, he now has sworn he doesn't want to risk more than 1% of his account per trade. Let's figure how big his position size needs to be to stay within his risk comfort zone. Using his account balance as the percentage of amount he wants to risk, we can calculate the dollar amount risked. $5,000 times 1%, or 0.01 equals $50. Next, we divide the amount risked by the stop to find the value per pip. $50, 200 pips equals 25 US cents per pip. Lastly, we multiply the value per pip by a known unit pip value ratio of euro dollar. In this case, with 10,000 units or one mini lot, each pip move is worth $1 US. 25 cents per pip times 10,000 units of euro dollar divided by $1 US per pip equals 2,500 units of euro dollar. So, Newbie Ned should put on 2,500 units of euro dollar or less to stay within his risk comfort level with his current trade setup. Pretty simple, eh? But what if your account is the same as the base currency? Account denomination is the same as the base currency. Let's say Ned is chilling in the Eurozone and decides to trade Forex with a local broker and deposits 5,000 euros. Using the same technique as before, trading euro dollar with a 200 pip stop loss, what would his position size be if he risked only 1% of his account? 5,000 euros times 1% or 0.01 equals 50 euros. Now we have to convert this to US dollars because the value of the currency pair is calculated by the county of currency. Let's say the current exchange rate for the euro is 1 euro is $1.5000. Euro US dollar is 1.5000. All we have to do to find the value of the US dollars is invert the current exchange rate for the dollar, the euro dollar, and multiply by the amount of euros we wish to risk. USD 1.500 divided by euro 1.00 times 50 euros is approximately 75 US dollars. Next, divide your risk in US dollars by your stop loss in pips. 75 US dollars, 200 pips, is a 0.375 a pip move. This gives Ned the value per pip move with a 200 pip stop loss to stay within his risk comfort level. Finally, multiply the final value per pip noon by a known unit to pip ratio. 0.375 US dollar per pip times 10,000 units of euro dollar at $1 US per pip equals 3,750 units of euro dollar. So, to risk 50 euro or less on a 50 pip stop in euro dollar, Ned's position size can be no bigger than 3,750 units. Still pretty simple, eh? Well, now it gets a little bit more complicated. In this lesson, we'll teach you how to calculate for pairs in which account denomination isn't one of the currencies of the currency pair that you want to trade. Account denomination is not the currency pair, but is the same as the conversion pair's counter currency. Ned is back in the U.S. You think he's actually a super spy like 4xDentia, traveling and saving the world in his free time. And today decides to trade euro-pound with a 200 pip stop. To find the correct position size, we need to find the value of Ned's risk in British pounds. Remember, the value of a currency pair is in the counter currency. Alright, let's straighten things out here. He's back trading at the U.S. broker selling euro-pound, and he only wants to risk 1,000 of his USD 5,000 account, or 50 USD. To find the correct position size in the situation, we need the pound-dollar exchange rate. Let's use 1.7500. And because his account is in USD, we need to invert that exchange rate to find the proper amount in British pounds. 50 USD times pound 1 US dollar 1.75 is 28.57 Great Britain pounds. Now we just finished the rest the same way as the other examples. Divide the stop loss in pips equals 0.14 pounds per pip. And finally multiply the known unit to pip value ratio, you get approximately 1,429 units of euro-pound. Ned can sell no more than 1,429 units of euro-pound to stay within his predetermined risk levels. Account denomination is not the currency pair traded, but is the same as the conversion pair's base currency. Ned decides to go snowboarding in Switzerland, and in between a couple of double black diamond runs, he opens his trading account on his super spy phone with his local FX broker. He sees a great setup on Swissy yen, and he has decided that he will get in the trade because a major resistance level, about 100 pips against him, and will only risk the usual 1% of his 5,000 Swissy account, or 50 Swissy. First, we need to find the value of 50 Swissy in Japanese yen, and since the account is the same denomination as the currency pair's base currency, all we have to do is divide the amount risk by Swissy yen exchange rate of 85. 50 Swissy times the exchange rate is 4,250 Japanese yen. Now, we just finished the rest the same way as the other examples. Divide the stop loss in pips, and you get 42.50 yen per pip. And finally, multiply by a known unit to pip value ratio, you get 4,250 units of Swissy yen. Shabam! There you have it. Ned can trade no more than 4,250 units of Swissy yen to keep his stop loss at 50 Swissy or less. After journeying across the globe with newbie Ned, with some basic position size examples, you're well on your way to becoming a seasoned risk manager. Now, knowing how to set correct position size is only part of what it takes to become a pro at risk management. The other part is discipline. Stick to your stops and predetermined risk comfort levels, and you'll be sure to have enough after your stop losses to take advantage of profitable opportunities. Actually, use it first every single time you decide to put a trade on. As the old adage goes, better to be safe than sorry.